Hey everyone, a sad night here, and welcome to the second Steelbook unboxing video. As of this video, it is July 2022, which means that the next Indiana Jones movie is being released in a 4K Steelbook, and that movie is Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. So in case you're jumping onto this video for the first time, as in like you're seeing this first on my channel and you're wondering what this is all about, Paramount is releasing each of the Indiana Jones films in 4K Steelbooks. Last month saw the release of Raiders of the Lost Ark in a Steelbook. This month, of course, you're seeing it right here, Temple of Doom. And next month we'll be getting The Last Crusade. And then in September, let's just say there's a fourth movie getting released on 4K. Maybe I'll mention it in the next Steelbook unboxing next month, but as we're here for the unboxing, let's just jump right in. Okay, so here is the front of the Steelbook, and I should mention right now, yes, I did do an unboxing video on the Raiders of the Lost Ark 4K Steelbook, and just like that one, when you take off the wrapping, the J card will be off right away because there are no glue dots inside, which usually tends to be the case with some Steelbook releases, just to keep it attached to the Steelbook, but this one doesn't. It's usually they put it with the Steelbook without attaching glue dots on it, so that's nice. And yes, we get the front artwork here. Got Indiana's big head taking up most of the poster. The movie's villain, Mono Ram. An action scene involving Indiana, some of the baddies. There's a interesting character here, Willie Scott, who of course tends to be one of the least liked things about this movie, and for good reason. And then there's Short Round, where he's a bit more divisive, but I quite like him. Of course, maybe I'll talk about this in a future video where I'll go over my thoughts on each of the films. And then there's the three riding the elephants to Pankot Palace. Oh, and of course, here is the ratings logo, which, like the Raiders of the Lost Ark Steelbook, it's a sticker, so you can remove it. And of course, just like with Raiders of the Lost Ark, this is really nice artwork. Again, a lot better than the white Steelbooks from last year, which is what they originally released these 4K versions with, and the artwork wasn't too great, but thankfully with these Steelbooks, we're getting much better artwork here. Here is the spine, which shows the title. Again, more like in logo form, not throughout the spine, which is probably how I would have liked it. Maybe like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, but it still works. And then here's the back of the Steelbook, which not only features the world map, but it also features the movie's artifact, which are they called the Shankara stones? I think these are the artifacts I tend to not remember the name for, unlike the Ark of the Covenant, the Holy Grail from The Last Crusade, and the Crystal Skull, which is literally in the title of the fourth movie. Again, we'll probably mention that title when I get to unboxing The Last Crusade. And before we open this up, let's have a look at the back of the J card. Steven Spielberg and George Lucas bring you the world's ultimate action hero in one of the greatest film adventure series of all time. I believe that was on the J card for Raiders of the Lost Ark as well, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to check that a little bit later. Of course, you get your screenshots. There's Indiana preparing to pull off his crazy plan, which is towards the end of the movie. There's Willie Shortwound and Indiana riding on a minecart as they escape from that Temple of Doom. And then there's Indiana in sort of like a screenshot there. Again, probably from towards the end of the movie. And yeah, it's quite interesting. All of these screenshots are actually from like the later half of the movie. None of these screenshots represent the earlier parts of the film, which is quite interesting. Here's your synopsis and other specifications if you want to get a good read on them. The movie supports Dolby Vision and Atmos on the 4K discs, and all the like. Alright, so opening this up, just like Raiders, the disc artwork is not too great, unfortunately. Very standard. And something I didn't mention, but you probably might have seen it and you saw me fumble with that last one. This 4K disc is easier to pop out than the Blu-ray, which actually takes up. Okay, well, I say that, and I managed to pop it out quite easily, but you know, I had a tougher time with the Raiders of the Lost Ark Blu-ray. And with a jump cut, I will show you the movie's included extra poster. Here is the included movie poster, which Raiders of the Lost Ark had this too, and I'm pretty sure this will be a thing throughout the next two films as well. So yeah, I believe this might be the teaser poster. If adventure has a name, it must be Indiana Jones. Indiana posing with the whip and machete in front of an entrance. Of course, Temple of Doom. And then credits. So yeah, there's the poster. Here's the screenshot used for the interior Steelbook, which again sees Indiana carrying out his idea to pretty much chop the bridge in half. No context as to why, but when you see the movie, or if you already know, then yeah, you know. So overall, much like Raiders of the Lost Ark, I really like this Steelbook. Of course, the front artwork being the main selling point of it. Well, I'm pretty sure it is, because it just looks a lot nicer. Mainly because it's based on one of the original posters, but of course, the mini poster included is nice too. Admittedly, it's not much you're getting with this version, but if you care about at least owning these movies in a nice package, then these Steelbooks are definitely worth the money in my opinion. Of course, maybe if you want to wait for a sale, assumingly if they're will be still in stock later down the line, then you can do that as well. And that's pretty much all I have to say. I did mention earlier that I may do a future video where I talk about my thoughts on the movie, so I want you to let me know if maybe you would like to hear my thoughts on these movies. I could definitely do like my own little thoughts on video, and yeah, other than that, if you liked this video, be sure to check out my Raiders of the Lost Ark 4K Steelbook video. unboxing, and next month I will be unboxing Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, which personally speaking is my favorite of the trilogy. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. This is a sad night saying goodbye, and I hope you have a wonderful day.